Hey guys, it is Obscurus Tourist here, and today I come to you from Jordan Harbor on the western edge of Lake Ontario. And I was actually headed, just driving on a day road trip to Niagara Falls, and I thought I would stop and check out a roadside attraction that many people, thousands of people, see on their way from Toronto to Niagara Falls or vice versa, but seldom actually stop to check it out. And it's right over here, right in the harbor. There she is, La Grande Hermine, a shipwreck of sorts. Let's check it out. Many people actually refer to this as the abandoned ship, which it is, or the pirate ship, or simply the ghost ship. But for any history buffs, this is called La Grande Hermine, otherwise known as the Big Weasel, and it's located perched on the shoreline at the Jordan Harbor, just off the western shore of Lake Ontario between Hamilton and St. Catharines. La Grande Hermine is a replica of one of the three ships that Jacques Cartier used when exploring the St. Lawrence River back in 1535. This is the largest one, measuring 140 feet long. If this ship could talk, oh boy, would it have a lengthy story to tell of where it's been and how it got here. This ship was actually constructed in 1914 in Quebec and began as a ferry on the St. Lawrence and later became a cargo ship and then a floating restaurant. It was in 1991 that it was eventually converted into a replica ship. It was brought here by a businessman in 1997 with the intention of being turned into yet another restaurant or perhaps a gambling venue. It depends on who you believe. Unfortunately, he passed away before he could see his dream come to fruition. He was awaiting permission, along with lacking the funds to have it be used in Niagara Falls, which is why the ship was docked here at Jordan Harbor for so long. In 2003, unfortunately, this ship was the victim of an arson. Even after the fire, there seems to still be some remnants of wood, and its damaged and rustic look actually adds to a lot of the feel and gives quite an interesting atmosphere to this ghost ship. There have been a few people over the years who have shown interest in purchasing this ship and restoring it, but for one reason or another, La Grande Hermine still awaits its SOS call to be answered. As you can see, this pretty cool landmark tilts strongly to one side as it half sits and pretty much half floats in the harbor, only a few meters off the shoreline. See all the birds just sitting on the masts. Claimed it as their homes now. A little closer shot of the burnt remains of this ship. And you can see this is the sign denoting the roadside attraction, La Grande Hermine. Of course, it seems somebody has gone and played a joke and turned the E into an I. So now it is La Grande Hermine. Well, I don't know anyone who has actually tried to walk over and board La Grande Hermine in its current state. So I thought I would get on my skivvies and give it a go.
Just wanted to share with you guys this super bad idea that's happening right now.
I like your
Well, guys, I did something that I vowed never to do, and that is swim in Lake Ontario, but I did it. And here I am on Le Grand Hermine. All of these little staircases leading up to, I don't really know ships well. Is that starboard or the bow? I'm not really sure of ship terminology, but I think it's safer for me to stay down here. Pretty cool though. And above me, I got to avoid all of those guys. I'm not really sure what kind of birds they are, but they are pooping up a storm onto the deck here. And right down there, that is the guts of the ship, and no real point to go down there considering it is filled with water. So we'll continue just showing you around the ship. Burnt wood, remnants of the fire that happened here over a decade ago. Another ladder leading to the depths of the ship that I will not enter. A little too creepy for me. This would have been the control deck where the pilot of the ship sat. Captain? Pilot? I'm not really sure, again, of the terminology, but the person who controlled and steered the ship sat in this area. I'm just going to take a little peek into this room. Definitely not sanitary, so I'm not even going to attempt to step foot in there. I do not want to deal with bird poop all over me. I'm already dealing with Lake Ontario water all over me, and that's gross enough. And you see this thing has been sitting here so long that a tree has started to grow. So out of decay, life makes a way, and we'll take a peek into this room as well. Again, not much to see. It is completely destroyed. It's a little rail-side deck, and unfortunately, it looks decayed enough that I don't want to risk falling through the old metal. So this is about all you're gonna see. Okay, guys, that is it for me, Obscurus Tourist. I am going to swim back to shore. This boat is, even though it's in the middle of the day, it's a little creepy with all the birds around, and I don't know, yeah. So I'm going to head back to shore. For now, it is Obscurus Tourist saying goodbye, stay beautiful, and until next time.